Hey guys, welcome back. If you are new here, my name is Angela, and over here we focus on fashion with a little bit of other things sprinkled in here and there, but mainly fashion and style. So please hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, and let's get right into today's video. Okay, so I went to the mall a few weeks ago because I wanted to see what was new for fall, start, gathering some pieces, filling in some holes in my closet, and just seeing if anything sparked my interest. So I went into a few stores. Of course, one of those stores has to be Zara. It's one of my favorite places to shop because I feel like you can just always find something, whether it's accessories, new trendy pieces, whatever that is. So I picked up a few things, not much, just maybe like 4 or 5 things just to start. So let's take a look at what I purchased. I purchased about 4, maybe 5 things, I don't know. But I wanted to do this rather quickly just because you know how Zara, you know what they do. Like, they put all these fabulous things up and then the sizes are like going like that. They do restock, so I wanted to do this as quickly as possible and show you so that you still had ample time to order before things sell out. But I know that things are restocking, so let's get right into it. Let's show you what I purchased. Okay, the first thing we're going to start off with is this suit. I guess it's a suit. It's 2 pieces, so you can buy them separately. I'm going to put a photo up. I saw this and I was like instantly yes when I saw it on the hanger, and I was like, I hope it fits well because this is just going to be like something super chic and easy, and that's kind of what I'm going for this fall. So it is this 2-piece set, and this is a vest. It's a navy pinstripe, and it has this kind of broader shoulder with this deep V, but I don't have a top on underneath, and it's still very tasteful. But I did wear it to work and put a small cami there, and it worked perfect. But I love the way it nips in here because it just gives you a little bit of shape. It just kind of nips in at the waist. It's 3 buttons. I saw this and I absolutely loved it. I thought it would be perfect for work, but also just like, just something chic to have. I could also wear this to church. Like, I feel like you have so many ways to wear this set, whether you want to wear it by itself or together. I opted to wear it together because I am looking for things that just make it easier for me to get dressed in the morning and don't have to think about it. So I wore this to New York, and I thought it was just perfect. I didn't have to think about it. I just had it on and I was like, okay, instantly done, chic. It's everything. The pants, they are high-waisted. They are kind of like a little bit pleated up top. I will see if I can do a closer video so you can just see how that is up top. And it has this tie belt. So you can opt to, swap out the belt if you want. It's not attached. It is detachable. But I just like the way that it just kind of hung there. So I left it in and just kind of tied it so it like hangs down, and also so it wouldn't get in the way of the, this lying flat. So I thought that this set was just so chic and just so, it's still like classic, but with a little twist because of the way that this shoulder comes out. It's a navy pinstripe, so it's a very classic pattern. A navy pinstripe suit is very classic, very traditional, but with this kind of exaggerated shoulder and it being nipped in, I think it just kind of modernizes a bit, and I love it. So for sizing, I would suggest you go up in this vest. This is an extra large for me. I'm normally like a medium large. It says on the website that it does run small. And I also don't like things like this super fitted. So this is an extra large. The pants, I believe I got a large. And I could do a medium also, but I felt like this type of trouser is meant to be kind of a little bit baggy, not like, slouchy baggy, but it's not supposed to be super tight because you have the pleats here and you just want that silhouette to just be like relaxed and easy and like not doing too much. So I would suggest, going with your normal size with this one. I think they do run a little bit bigger just because of the, the style of the pant, but this does run small, so I would definitely size up at least one. So I have an extra large in this and a large in the bottoms. I could have done a medium in the pant, but they were just a little bit too tight for what I wanted for the style of this. But I just think this is so cute, comfortable. Let me show you how I styled it. Okay, so I wore it with the black and these little wedge shoes because I just think navy and black is so chic together. I have this gold necklace. This is from Zara. And then I would finish it off with these indoor outdoor glasses. I just have some simple jewelry. And then I wore it with this like Bottega dupe like hobo bag. Guys, you have to get this. I think this is just so versatile and it's so chic and I love it. I also think it's pretty affordable. I believe the top was like $49. The pants were like $59, so about $100 for a full like suit. And you can also like layer this up, so if you want to wear, you know, a shirt underneath a long sleeve shirt, you can wear the pants by itself. So you're getting double duty with this, okay? It also comes in a gray color, like a charcoal gray. Now the gray kind of has this kind of olivey undertone to it, so it's not quite, you have to be careful with grays. The gray is still nice, but I wasn't buying two, so I just decided on navy. But I do love just the way that it fits and how comfortable it is, so I might actually get the gray as well. But I will link both colors just so you can see if you're interested. But guys, this was one thing. I had to get this definitely, and then let me show you what else I purchased. Okay, so this piece was like a blind buy because I just saw it and I was already in line. So I didn't try it on. So it's just this tube top, and I love the like olive green color. I think that I probably need to size up. I know it's meant to be tight, but I feel like it was like, it's a bodysuit. So trying to pull it and like snap it, and it's also like, I feel like it keeps folding down. You can see it right here, like it keeps folding over. So it's not fitting how I would want it to fit. Just in terms of that, I think like I need a size up just so it can lay flat. But other than that, guys, it's going to suck you in because this thing is like tight, okay? It's not tight where it's like uncomfortable, but it's meant to just kind of, you know, be in there. So I feel like once I get the right size, that this will be okay. I just put this on with these jeans. Now, these are not new, but they still have them available. But I love these jeans from Zara because it just adds this little extra detail with the crisscross element. So you can see there. So I'm just going to use this and keep this on as a layering base so I can show you. Yeah, I just hate the way this is like coming down. I need, this is a medium. So I need to go up to like a large. So if you do order this, make sure you probably size up depending on, like, I guess it depends on how busty you are, but I just don't like that it's like this folds here. So right now this needs to go back, but I'm going to leave this on just so you can see this jacket I purchased. This was sold out online, and when I was in the store I wanted to see it in person. I love, it's like this chocolate brown suede jacket. I'm going to put a picture up, of course, so you can see it. Now, this, I just think is like screams fall. It's just like the perfect base, like throw on with jeans, throw on with like a cute little skirt. I actually bought this skirt from H&M. I'm thinking of wearing it with. This is a size medium. Now, I do think that I could have went down to a small, but there was no small online, and there was no small in the store. This was literally the last one in the store. They had a bunch. Now they have another color, which is like a more of an olive green, but I have a green jacket already, and I just love the chocolate brown because I feel like this with like some chocolate brown boots. Now it's supposed to be like kind of like an oversized bomber, and it has this like oversized sleeve. So I feel like I could get away with the medium. I could do a small though. So I'm kind of like, I still have the tag on because I'm like, if a small comes back around, then I will snag her and kind of, you know, return this medium. But I'm not mad if I don't. Like, I kind of just like this kind of baggy look of it because I would plan on wearing it with like maybe like a short skirt, something like that, where, you know, and if you see the model, it's actually meant to fit a little bit oversized. So I don't mind it. This thing has like sold out a zillion times. It's very soft, very comfortable. Now, I do think Shein, someone posted this online, and they had a dupe of this for like a quarter of the price. So I'm like, should I order that one? So I don't know. I'm going to list both because I guess if you want a different option, like this one was $99. I don't know the quality of the one from Shein. I don't purchase too much from there, so I don't know, you know, how it's going to fit. I think she did tell me it seemed a little bit thin, so I know this one does have a nice weight to it. It has a lining, so I don't know, but you know, if you want to pay, I think it was like $25. I'm going to actually list both, link both, because I mean, if you just want the look, sometimes that's okay, and you want to have options. So depending on, you know, what you want to pay or what's available, you want to have options. But I think this is like perfect for fall. Like, throw this on with some boots and it's giving a look. And I don't have anything like this because I normally buy things that are a little more fitted, not really so oversized. So I feel like you just got to style this up the right way so it doesn't look sloppy. And that's really the difference with things that are like oversized. Like, you don't want them to just look like they're just hanging there. So you actually do have to style oversized pieces, right? You don't just want to just put them on. Let me just put on some glasses just because I feel like it just makes it look a little bit better with some sunnies. I just had these ones there from the last outfit. So this is this piece, and I have one more piece that I'm going to show you, and this one I absolutely love. I don't know where I'm going in it. I don't have anywhere as of yet, but let me show you the last piece that I picked up from Zara. Okay, so this dress is the last item that I picked up. As you can see, I am loving this color for fall. I think it just pairs so nice with like chocolate brown. It's so rich, even like a wine color. But anyway, we'll get into color combos on a different episode. But this is just like kind of form fitted. I love the slinky material. It's very stretchy, so it's very comfortable. So I think this is like great for like a little dinner dress. That's kind of what I was thinking, like, oh, if I go out, you know, for a little date night, a little evening event, it still like gives you a little bit of something, but it's easy to wear. And sometimes you need those pieces like that's not too fussy. Like, you can just slip this on. I love this draping detail because it's going to cover, you know, all of the little midriff situations, but it gives it also a little bit of style. But then you have this like surprise element of this mesh in the back, and I just think that that's like fun. It's like a little bit of sex appeal, but not too much. This dress also comes in black, but I thought you didn't get the same effect of the style of dress in black, just because like the mesh and everything. Like, I don't know, I just thought that this was really, I love this color in this style. I could see this pair with like a really bold earring or either really bold like cuffs, and it just be like, you know, very like a goddessy type, like architectural. I don't even know the word I'm looking for, but I know in my head, like, I'm just thinking this like bold queen, like give me something so bold and eclectic, like in terms of jewels, and then just like a simple little clutch, a simple shoe. This is like all you need because the draping, the color is going to stand out, and then you have like such a great, you know, any of my shop koi earrings will work with this. I should have tried one on, but this was just a try on. But we'll style her up, and then, you know, you guys can kind of get an idea of what I'm talking about. But this is a size medium, so I feel like it's true to size, but I think depending on how you want it to fit, like, you can size down. Like this one, I normally kind of wear like a large in Zara, and this medium I thought was perfect because it is more stretchy, but it's not stretchy where it's like super tight. Like, I still have room. So the large, I just thought might have been a little bit too drapey and saggy after a while. I wasn't sure if this is going to like give out, you know what I mean? So I think that this is like, you can go down a size, but this is a size, oh, I think I got something on it already, just from trying it on. But this was this medium, so just so you can gauge the size. And yeah, like, I just love this. But anywho, I got this one. It also comes in black. I think those are the only two colors. But yeah, I need to go somewhere now so I can actually wear, you know, some of these items that I'm picking up. Okay guys, that was all I picked up. I just wanted to show those few little things. I am still shopping. I just started fall shopping, so I'm just starting to pick up some things here and there. I'm being very intentional about what I'm purchasing, making sure that I have items to pair with them or that I'm actually going to wear these items. So I will link these items, but you know, I'm always in Zara, so I'll definitely be going back for another round. Things were just starting to come in, but Zara really has had some great pieces. I'm also going to just link other pieces that I like. Like I've also been adding things to my cart. So when I went in, I wanted to see if there was things that I actually had in my cart that I can see in person. There's some things that I wanted to make sure like, okay, am I actually going to wear this or do I just like it? So I have other items that I picked out that I do really love, but I'm just trying to, you know, see what I'm going to actually purchase on my next go round. So thank you guys for tuning in to my quick little Zara haul. Let me know what you guys think of the items. I am actually thinking that jacket, I want to get a small. So hopefully it'll come back in stock. If not, I probably will keep the medium, but I really do think I can get away with the small because I actually tried the small on in the other color and I thought it fit just perfect. So let's see if it comes back in stock, but I will link everything. Again, thank you guys for tuning in and I will see you next time.